A wonderful human and I, my mother, the other day were having a chat, and she mentioned how she's noticed a shift of pressure in society from women, from being a certain size or having a certain body, to being regulated all the time. And it was interesting because she was remarking on how the pressures and expectations might be different, and yet they're still unattainable and ridiculous. This came on the heels of me having some really human moments raising my two autistic PDA kiddos. And I really appreciated her insight and her wisdom. And it just made me really think about how true it is when we talk about regulation, when we talk about co-regulation in a parent-child dynamic, the expectation is that the parent is consistently regulated. I don't know if you ever watched Bluey or Daniel the Tiger. Great shows. I love them. But sometimes I get frustrated at how the parent is always regulated. It's not realistic. We don't always get to have that space and time to calm our nervous systems. All the activation that's going on for our little guys is going through our systems. And to be continually regulated isn't realistic. I think what's important to talk about with regards to regulation is if you get really stuck and you're so drained or on your way to burnout or in burnout, that's a different conversation. But as a parent, I know I've been there. I don't know if you've been there too, because you're trying so hard to do everything you can and give everything you can to support your littles, and it comes at a cost to you. I'm going to quote Kristy Forbes here. She's so brilliant. She was doing a talk and someone was asking about what about self-care? I need to do more self-care and how am I supposed to do it when I can't do it? My kid needs me there all the time. I hop in the shower and they come in the bathroom with me. What am I supposed to do? How do I access self-care? And oh my word, truth, right? When you don't have any space for you because of your kiddo's needs, even trying to prioritize your kiddo doesn't mean that you magically have more in your tank. And Kristy Forbes' response was so honoring and so beautifully human. And she just went, oh, yeah, it's hard to keep coming last. And that's true too. So, do I have an answer? Sadly, no. I just think that perhaps one piece of the puzzle is honoring that being a part of parenting means to have moments where it's really tough. Moments where you're like, oh, if I was in a better place, I would have done better. Seeing that we are a part of this MWE experience of the central nervous system of our family. Bruce Perry talks about the MWE, and I love it. I'm a part of my family units, that family system's central nervous system. And so I contribute to it in ways that are wonderful when I'm in a grounded place, when I can access that, and probably ways that maybe are complicating it when I'm having a hard go. And all of that is truth. There's no judgment, there's no shame, there's no need to lay blame here. It's just an acknowledgement of parenting is tough. And with these littles that have so many complexities, and the more access to knowledge is so beautiful, and yet with that seems to come a lot of pressures that the parents and typically the primary caregiver is supposed to be able to do all these things and regulate their family system in a way that's not realistic. Gabor Maté talks about it too. He talks about feminism within the family system and how the emotional labor, the emotional complexities that mothers carry, and how that really erodes us in the world. We talk about how depression, how seasonal affective disorder, how anxiety is higher in women. Well, is that systemic? Is that a part of this? These expectations and these pressures on women, on mothers, are so high and unattainable. I say all that tornado of thoughts just to lend some warmth to other women in the world, other female parents in the world, and just say, yeah, let's join community. Yeah, it is tough and sometimes tougher than we can manage. And that's not because you're not enough. And that's not because you're not a loving mother. It's because you are human too. And therein lies the opportunity for self compassion, for women standing with women, as opposed to laying blame on each other. And that can really be a beautiful thing when we have that honest opportunity to share with others and feel heard and not judged. So if you're a mama out there and you're doing the best you can and you got some tricky stuff going on, I'm right there with you. And I bet you're doing a better job than you think you are. And your kids are so lucky to have you. Okay, take care. Bye.